up, Craig? Oh, dang, I didn't even think about... I didn't think about our bounty today. Michael, what's up? I was going to change the bounty because you guys got it right. Broncos left. No Broncos left in the licensed jersey. Colorado's left in the baseball bat. But everything else is full besides those 2 breaks. So no Broncos. They got claimed a little earlier. Ron here, I'll buy Cleveland. And I saw you responded. I didn't see what it said. I just probably saw it pop up. I'm sure he's good selling it. But let's make sure here. It's $20 per spot in the bat, and it's $24 per spot in the licensed NFL jersey. I'll read off some team names of who's available too. We got a little bit of work to do on those. Let's see. Ron. What did he say on there, Nick? Cleveland for sell or trade. I'll buy Cleveland if still for sale. I bet he's selling it. I'm going to assume that it's good there. We'll ask him when we get there. But if you put him up for sell or trade, I think whoever responds first gets him, Nick. So I'm going to put you down on Cleveland, and then we'll just double check with him. But Derek, if you're here, Adam's looking to buy Coach and Cobb from you. Let's see here. Let's do this. Cleveland, Nick F. Purchase, and I'm going to leave it. Let's make it so that I remember to ask him here when we get there. And I totally blew it. I was going to do, Max, what's up, man? I was going to do a different bounty today, but I forgot to think of one we haven't done. We've done teams, or we've done divisions, and we did positions, but I wanted to do something different today. But the problem is if we do inscriptions or Hall of Fame, I need to have a number, like an over-under number. Max is like, give me a second here. We got a little bit of time because we need to fill both. Dell, if you want Colorado, let me know. And if you want one of the NFL teams, let me know. I can make this bigger so you can see who's left here. We have 2 spots left from these teams, and we have 5 spots left from these teams in the licensed NFL jersey. Give me 1 second, though, to do, let's see here. Bounty. What can we do for bounty tonight? What round they were drafted? Yeah, we have to look up every single one, though. I'm trying to think of one. You know what I want to do? Hold on. I know what I'm going to do. Let me just come up with a good number. This is going to be a 50%er for you guys, so a lot easier than the 25%ers. Let's see. What was last Wednesday? Take Colorado. You got it. So we got just a little bit of work here to go before we roll. These are our first, 2 of our first 3 breaks, so I'd like to get these full before we start. I'll read off who's available in just a second. Dale, I got you on Colorado. I've got it big so you guys can see. This is the licensed NFL jersey. Any of these teams with no names next to them, lots of big teams still left there are available. $24. Pick a team. Get a second team random. Same here, just 1 spot left in the bats. But here's our bounty. Let's see. Where am I going to put the over-under? Over-under. Nick's got Baltimore on the jersey. Good choice, Nick. Got you. I'm gonna put. This is gonna be a weird. It's gonna be an easy poll because it's a 50%er. I'm gonna do $50 starting with our poll instead of 60. So tonight's bounty is $50. It's a straight up over under 3 inscriptions. If we push at 3, it'll move on to the next time. So I'm making that a little easier for myself. Well, not a little easier, but making it a little bit less than 50%. This is an inscription on any of the items we pull tonight. It doesn't have to be NFL. So if it says if someone signs and they put number 2, that does not count. It's got to say Hall of Fame. It's got to say first goal scored. It's got to say whatever. Grass better than turf, whatever the heck Hall of Fame counts. Yep, that's correct. So Baltimore, Dale, you owe 44. 20 and 24 are the 2 amounts for those 2. Correct. Nick B, I got you, and then Miami for Dale. We're getting there. This is tripping me out. I don't like it this big. Let's go this size. So that's the bounty. We need to get the bounty closed before we open any item tonight, which is fine. We got a few more spots to fill. I was late posting it, but we'll make up. Roger Dodger. Yep, 44. Okay, 1 spot left in the bat, 1 spot left in the licensed jersey. In the bats, the teams that are left are Arizona, Atlanta, White Sox, Houston, Kansas City, Angels, Miami, Milwaukee, Minnesota, the Mets, Oakland, San Diego, San Francisco, Tampa Bay, Texas, and Toronto. 1 spot left there closes us. That is $20. You pick a team and you get a second team. We'll do the randoms here live. In the football jersey, the licensed jersey, this is actually our last licensed NFL jersey we'll have for a while. We only do these once every few months, a case every few months. I don't have any more on the way. We're going to replace it with something else. So last one here for a little bit. Not that anyone is overly sad about it, but I thought they were fun. Buffalo jersey for Brian. Gotcha. KC bat for Dave. Gotcha, Dave. Max taking the Pats. Thanks, Matt. So closed on bats, 1 spot left on the NFL jersey. We got 23 votes. That's better than I thought. Buy Cleveland and Radke. Did someone put Cleveland up? We were just we were talking about buying them, right? Who had Cleveland and Radke? Jeff C, are you here? Jeff Chavez, are you here for Cleveland? He may hold on to him. I don't know that he sells his randoms very often, but better to ask. I forgot earlier. You ever do NBA basketballs? I love doing basketballs, Nick. The problem with NBA stuff is generally the businesses that sell them, they're marked up a lot more than other sports. I'd love to do more basketball stuff, and I can look for basketballs. Right now, like I said, I have a hockey skate and I have hockey mini helmets as far as different items. I want to do something different like we've been doing with the Funkos as well. But I can look at more basketball stuff too. I like doing Gold Rush basketball jerseys. If I get them elsewhere, they're 50% more than what they are there, and it's not worth it in my opinion, for me or for you. NBA flops. Jeff said he's going to keep it. Brian's going to close with Las Vegas. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. I realized that over the last 3 months we haven't really had to fill live, which generally is pretty common. That we have 2 or 3, 4 or 5 spots left in some of the breaks. We've been filling beforehand, and that's been great. But it doesn't always happen that way, so that's fine too. So it just makes us start a couple minutes later is all. Assuming we're hanging out and wanting to fill some stuff. Okay, we're closed on both. I'll check these payments after the stream, guys. Again, if you're in red, doesn't necessarily mean you paid. It just means that I've marked down that you still need to pay or that you already paid. So don't look at that and say, oh, I already paid. I'm good to go. Just keep track on your side, please. I still have a bunch of reminders to get out tomorrow. That's laughable that I'll get to it tomorrow. So sometime soon. Let's run some randoms, and then we'll close the poll as soon as we get to our first item. We're going to do bat first, then East Coast, then licensed jersey, then Radke, and then Big L's. Yeah, I will for sure. And mostly, I usually feel bad having to remind you guys and reminding you late. Like, hey, you remember last Wednesday you didn't pay? And it's like, I don't know. I thought I paid you. And that's usually my fault. It's always my fault, but I need to be better at reminding you sooner. The problem why I don't like doing is that after a few weeks, if I haven't caught up yet, some people will question and say, I'm pretty sure I paid that. Go do your math. It's like, well, I did it right, but I'll double check. I do make mistakes too. Variety box round teams, 5 winners, 3 spots, 1 full size, 2 minis, 1 jersey, 1 small. Yeah, Nick, we've done mixers like that as well. Yeah, there's no reason not, to be honest, Adam. There's 0 point. I appreciate that though. No one's trying to scam me, actually. Well, they are, but none of you guys are. Those 2 guys that keep showing up, I don't know what their end game is there, but so that's like a mixer, Nick, and I like doing those, and we can do more of those. I know that a bunch of you guys like those. We used to do them all the time when I had more mini and jersey series. I could do with more of my stuff, and we could do third party and Big Al stuff. We generally do at least one big one in between Big Al's full size series. So in the next couple of weeks, we'll do another one, but we could try to do them more often as well. Okay, enough talking. Let's run some randoms here. Let's run our randoms for baseball. Should have 15. We do. I'm going to run both randoms for both items, and then we'll come back to baseball and open it. Chancellor Tippett. I love both those helmets. Tippett on the throwback. Chancellor was the Eclipse, right? Cam is not a guy you see too often either. Every time I can get him, I like it. Who is the other safety with Chancellor? He does not Sherman, the cornerback, but the other, Earl Thomas. Both those 2 are tough to get, but they're fun. Okay, 7 times on the bat randoms here. Thanks, guys. We have 3 bats left from this purchase, so we'll open one of those 3 tonight. 5, 6, 7. Hopefully we get a headliner. We haven't hit one in the last 5. Not that we're supposed to, but I always want to. Let's share this tab back down to 100%. It's killing me. Throwing me off. Okay, let's run randoms here for the jerseys as well, and then we'll come back and read and do them all. I just like getting all the randoms out of the way first. We will do most likely 4 lives tonight. If we miss any, it'll be the last 2 boxer. I'll decide when we get around to that, but we should do our normal randoms tonight. There's 1, 2, 3. Sorry, normal lives tonight. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Just realized I didn't put my headphones on. I'll put those in a second. Arizona through Cleveland on number 7. And we're ready to rock and roll to start reading these off and get going. Ron W., are you here? Ron Westfall, are you live, current here yet? Let me know if you are. I'll ask again when we get over to Big Al's, but I just want to see if you're here for selling of Cleveland. Maybe you already responded on there, but okay, as I'm putting my headphones in, let's read off the baseball bat, of which I just realized I did not grab. They're right around the corner. And I still have my sweats on. Can't do that. I'm freezing down here all day. As soon as I have to talk in front of a camera, start to heat up a little. Okay, in the baseball bat, we've got David L. with Detroit, Tampa, Chad, Boston, Oakland, Bill B., St. Louis, Minnesota. Sadiq, you have the Yankees and San Francisco. I can't stand listening to myself. Music, real quick. Turn something on. Please. There we go. All right. Jeff, Cincy, Houston, Bruce, Philly, Los Angeles, Angels, Brad, you had Pittsburgh, Seattle, Atlanta, Milwaukee. Ron, Dodgers and Texas, Scorching, Cleveland and the Mets. Jeff V, Chicago, Cubs and Arizona. Adam, Washington, San Diego. Bruce, you had Baltimore, Toronto. Dale, Colorado and the White Sox. And David L, Kansas City, Miami. Let's close this. How many votes do we have? You know what? I'll tell you guys what I was trying to do with that poll here in a second. As soon as we get close to opening this, I'll let the last few stragglers in. If you haven't voted yet, this is a 50% chance today for $50 Big Al's credit on the bounty instead of a 25%. This is just inscriptions, anything other than a player number. John L. want to trade Seattle for Giants. Is that in the licensed jersey? I'm not sure if John Ledoux is here yet. If he's here, he can answer you. Okay, we got boxes 2, 3, and 4 left. We opened box 1 last week. 2, 3, 4. Jeez. Looking out of my hands. First roll is a 1. That's what we had last week for this. That won't work. Yep, for the jersey. Ooh, hit the backstop. That works. 3. As it goes, there we go. 3 is the number. That's down here. So I'll give you my perspective when we close the votes here. I don't want to sway any votes. Mark, what's up, man? Woo! That went a little too fast at my body there. That could have been fun. Okay, bat number 3. That's going this way. I think that's 4. Part of the 4 is rubbed off, but I don't think anything was in front of it or behind it. So 4 of 100, Series 7. Okay, 28 votes. Hopefully we can get to 30 here. Well, there was 38 people. Now there's 21. I don't trust the number system. I think it pumps it up when there's less, and I think it brings it down when there's more. I've learned to not trust it. Okay, I'm going to close the poll. I don't think it's that close anyways. 39 to 61. Okay, quick polling. 28 votes. About what, 18 of you voted for under? Maybe last 17, 16. I actually think it's going to be under. I thought that putting it at 3 would make you guys think, oh, we're going to for sure have more than 3. I wasn't trying to trick you, but I was trying to get you guys to vote over because I think it's going to be under. But again, if we get 1 here, we could end up getting 7, or 1. You think we're getting over easy? I looked at the last few Wednesdays and we were like at 2 and 1. But again, I think we've had days where we've had 7 or 8. Over. You guys are okay. I think under's going to hit, but I could be wrong. I usually am. Okay, box 4 of 100, Series 7, first time tonight, baseball bat. Thanks for helping me get this closed live, guys. I appreciate you. Dustin says over 2. Well, I'm rooting for the over now. I love giving money away, but I don't need it to be every night, Come on, there we go. Ooh. Just looking at this, kind of seems a little different. I don't really know what's going on here, though. I'm not going to lie. What in the world is this? What in the world? Whoops. I'm breaking everything over here. Hold on. Where's my wedge? My wedge is down here. You guys can't see it yet. We got a number on the bat. Here, this will give a little bit away. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Is this team color? Or is this just a certain type of bat? That sure looks like kind of grayish up top, brownish with some orange. So maybe orange team. Is it taped? It's not. Thank goodness. I love it. We got a somewhat of a specialty bat here. Whoever wins this one looks pretty. I don't think there's this orange color as a headliner, so something different here. This is nice and glazed too. Man, this is pretty. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I don't know the name. That's 2 weeks in a row we pulled a bat with the name on it. I'm wondering if this is for an orange team or if it's just an orange Victus bat. Kobe Mayo, custom design model, Pro Reserve Maple. I love the design of the bat. It's not a name that I know, unfortunately. Beckett certified is on the edge there. Such a cool bat. My brain tells me Orioles that's what you guys are saying, just by the colors. But I don't know if that's just the type of bat. Is that where he plays? Is it a team color bat? Yeah, that's cool. I was hoping it would match team color. When did he get drafted? Just last year. Youngin. What is he? Third baseman. Only 23 years young. Played in the minors, played in the majors last year. Went a little bit of a slump, and then okay, it was optioned the AAA Norfolk to begin the 2025 season. See if he turns out to be a good player down the road. He's a youngster. That's cool. Baltimore Orioles. Who had Baltimore? That's Bruce. Bruce, you claimed Philly yesterday, and then you saw that it wasn't filling. You thought, heck, why not? I'll come back and grab Baltimore. Usually Baltimore's claimed earlier. I mean, not every time, but it's a cool bat. Whether you like the name or not, that's a really cool bat. And it's fun to get young kids, especially in baseball. They seem to have a better chance at making it out of being whatever they might become. NFL, man, they write you off pretty quick. Great bat. Nice hit. Kobe Mayo or Mayo. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Probably Mayo. Never pulled a glossy orange bat before, so I like that. I dig that. That's cool. Bruce, nice hit. Stay where you're at, bat, please. And just for good measure, even though it says it on the bat again, I think it was last week we had it written on the bat, at least maybe 2 weeks ago at the very longest. Kobe Mayo. Very nice. Okay, let's keep it rolling. No inscription. Uh-oh, the under's looking good. Our last non-NFL item until we have a chance with the licensed jersey series later on. So that'll be our final East Coast box. So here, let me do this while we're here. I don't know if I have. Yeah, I can actually do this one. Give me 1 second here. I'm getting ahead of myself, but better to. I mean, this is for you guys, the series, and he's telling me about his cost to ship to America. Tell me about it. I ship to Canada. I know the cost, but I don't ship as much as you do. Here's our headliners. There's actually some names that I thought would make it onto this based off the list that are not pictured. I mean, I wouldn't pay too much attention to what's pictured and what's not. Obviously, there's some big boys. The McDavid alternate Adidas is sweet. We got Patrick Waugh and Ovechkin. Looks like another Mitchell and Ness, the red version. Still haunts me. I not that one, but I tried to win a white one and I should have won. I didn't. Mark Messier, awesome addition there too. Leon Draisaitl, that's an all-star jersey. I may have sold him that one because I had 2. I think that's for me. Andre Vasilevsky on the alternate with the Flames. Those are cool. It's not the Calgary Flames. It's just a flame jersey for Lightning. Roman Josi, that might be a Winter Classic jersey. I don't have one like that. That one's cool. Yari Curry's awesome. Brock Faber with some scripts on it this time. And is it Matthew? Matthew Nyes? There's other great names too. So that's what we're doing. That's where we'll be at next week. Sorry, not next week. The week after that, we have 2 Frozen Pond jerseys. Pick your team style in between next week. So we'll get back to pick your team for a few weeks or for a few days, and then we'll go back to the series. Pick your player. So let's just showing you what's coming up. Figured you guys would want to look at it. I can put a whole list out too if anyone wants to see who's on it. Not everyone is just interested in the headliners. Me being one, I like seeing a lot of the other guys. Let's go back here, though. So the reason I'm showing that, to random it, we're left with box 20. So some of you that have been chasing the same name for the previous 12 boxes, maybe here some of the names you guys are chasing will not be in the next series. Some of them will. Good luck. This is the final chance from this list. I also need to do bids. Let's do it really quick here. Drysdale. Jamie Drysdale was our 20th random with 19 spots. He's up for $1 as starting bid. You just have to be $1 higher than the last person. Gave up on Panarin. Yeah, well, a Ranger hit, so it made you think maybe no more Rangers. I sure hope that you don't get bit because of that. It happens. If you get outbid, just say out if you don't want to bid any higher so I don't cut anyone off. I see 7, 8, and a 9, and 8, and 9. So 9 is the high right now for Chad. Let me read these off, though. Don't go too high, guys. Obviously, it's fun to own a single, but I won't let you go too high. Jonathan R., Kaprizov, and Lawson Krause. Derek, you have Draisaitl, Morrissey, Zegras, and Kochetkov. If you're here and want to sell Peter to Adam, let us know, Derek. You are here, Derek. Adam was asking earlier. You may have already answered. Nick F., you have Patty Kane and Ryan O'Reilly. CK, you have Richter, Gilmore, Waugh, and Perry. Christian, you have Hagel and got the only other Lightning. How did that happen? Jake Gensel. Jonathan R., you have Kachuk and Granlund. Craig, Khrushchev, and Mercer. Brad, Merzlikins, Nash, Kopitar, and Lee. Daryl, you have Fleury and Scheifele. Doug, Eklund, Sorokin, Ben, and Suter. Ron, you have Panarin and Vernon. Jonathan R., Kempe, and Coyle. Chris O., Nemec, and Teravainen. Larry, you closes with Gudis, Skinner, Reeves, and Sanderson. I see 10 for the high from you're not going to sell. Perfect. Perfect 10, not perfect. Sorry, Adam. 10 is the high. I see a bunch of 9s underneath. You guys have had a little bit of time to tell me if you don't want to bid anymore, so I'm going to do a countdown here. Right now, Craig's got it for 10, going once, going twice, and sold. Craig, you got it. Drysdale is one that I actually, in his private series, I've joined about 5 or 6 breaks this series with him, and I won the very first one. I haven't won since, but I won a Jamie Drysdale. So, Al, do you mind me if I ask the room for a favor? Depends on what it is, Mark, but go for it. You've earned your place here. You've been around for a long, long time. Go ahead. As long as it's not, well, I wouldn't. You're good. Yay, says Craig. It's a fun jersey. Okay, we're still looking for the locked player, and Mario Lemieux would be awesome to get him in this last one. If not, we'll see who wins this last thing here. No double Dutch runners. Oh, man. Okay. I do not trust the numbers on my screen, but who knows. Next up will be the licensed NFL jersey, then Radke, then Big Al's 4-boxer. So far, no inscriptions. This is probably one of our better chances to get an inscription if you guys are hoping for the over. If you're hoping for the under, try to dodge this one here. Last box, no random needed, box 20. Oh, cool, Mark. Yeah. Message me, Mark, what you're looking for. I've got tons of cards, too, that I do nothing with. I could put some cool stuff together for you, for the kids. I don't know what sports you're looking for. And if anyone else wants to participate, I can give you Mark's address. But let me know what type of cards and what you're looking for and stuff like that. If I ship, I'll pay for shipping if I ship to you. But if others want to do it and you want to reimburse them a couple bucks, that's great. Maybe Mark, you want to make a post in the room, just with a little more details. If you want to make a post on the page, Mark, or let me know what you want to post, I can post it for you. I think most of us are all for helping kids in the hobby, so let me know. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. Final East Coast box from this series. I think I saw who it was. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I think this is old school. I was hoping for the Penguin. I'm not going to lie. We did not get the Lemieux. We got the other locked. This is either like an alternate. I haven't been paying attention, but this is cool. I was thinking this whole series that we'd have. So sad, me too, but we'll get over it. This is Frozen Pond, actually, which is funny because that's what we're doing for our next 2 boxes next week. I think this is an alternate. It may be a CCM as well. It doesn't look like Adidas or Fanatics. 3, 2, 1. Hey, there it is. It is. I didn't see that. But it kind of feels like a CCM. Nash. That's Rick Nash. Columbus Blue Jackets. I was thinking we had maybe Merzlikins or Nash. Brad's been all over him since the start of this series. Had to wait until the final box to hit one. That means Brad hit our first box from this case with, who was it? Barbashev, right? In our last box, Rick Nash. This is this is cool. This has got What does it say? It says, where is it? Columbus Blue Jacket. Oh, this is their third CCM, so an alternate CCM. Rick Nash. It looks yellow on my screen, but that is like bright green, in case you can't see. These are freaking cool. Columbus Blue Jackets CCM jersey. These are beautiful. Nice logo on the front. Such a good one. Is this a rep or a pro? I think it's a rep. Yes, it is. How cool is that, man? So cool. And it's not like you're going to find a bunch of these third CCMs lying around for Columbus either. So for a Columbus item, this is pretty dang cool. Look at the stars on the sleeves, too. I'm jealous. That's nice. What do we got down there? Is that CCM? No, NHL puck logo. Very nice. Mostly football. Yeah, Mark, either message me or let's make a post, and I'm sure some of these guys would love to donate and help, and I can try to get something out too. Brad, nice hit. You've been going after your Blue Jackets. One of them finally hit. I had Columbus in one of the breaks the other day. He didn't hit, and then the next break, Merzlikins came out, so I missed on him. Again, not from this series. This is different. He runs his own series every month, where he goes every month or two, where he goes through 60 boxes or so. Yeah, we could probably get a nice chunk going your way, Mark, if we all work together, which would be cool. Maybe send me a message with some more details, just so I know what's going on. Brad, nice hit. That was a claim to hit the end of the series. Not a headliner, not our locked Mario Lemieux, but I thought that was a fun series. I'm hoping this next one's good. It won't be until, I know it's good, but I hope it'll be fun for us. It won't be until a week from this Monday coming up. We'll do Frozen Pond for a couple weeks, or for a couple days, 1 week. Brad, congrats. I was wanting to see one of those Blue Jackets. Yeah, I think most of us here have dabbled with cards. If not, it might be a lot of the people watching main focus is cards. So we'll see what we can do. Okay, let's keep it moving. Not a single inscription yet from those two items. Your under's looking good. All it takes is 3 to push, 4 to lose. Okay, time for Radke. We will get to lives a little bit quicker tonight. We'll do a 3-boxer to start it off. I think we're probably going to get to about 100 total helmets tonight after we're done with tonight's breaks. I want to say we were at 91, but I could be off by a couple. So we'll be at, we usually run the series to about 120. So another week and a half or so, we'll shut down the series and get Series 32 going. I've had a ton of fun helmets coming in for the next series. I'm excited. I generally don't add them unless the team gets low until then. So Radke, in this one, I've got Brad with Denver, Jacksonville. Jonathan R., you had New England and Tampa. You sold Atlanta to Sam, and you didn't sell that one, so Jets is yours. Greg, Vegas, Carolina, New Orleans, Arizona. David L., Washington, Chicago, Giants, and Dallas. Brad, Indy and Tennessee. John L., you had Minnesota and the Rams. Ron, San Francisco, Baltimore. Greg, Detroit and the Chargers. Sam, Miami, Seattle. Jeff C., Kansas City, Cleveland. Bill S., Pittsburgh, Philly. Jonathan R., Green Bay, Houston. Jeff C., Buffalo, Cincy. Ron, are you here? Ron W. Let's see, unless he... You know what, Nick? Oh, you are here, Ron. Nick says he's buying Cleveland from you. You offered it up for seller trade. Nick says he would like to have that spot. Perfect timing. Not in this, but in the Big Al's 4-box. I think you had 2 spots, so you're keeping your spot, right? Let me just edit this real quick. Sounds good. Sold. Perfect. That's cool, Mark. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, read those off. I need to grab the box numbers from the other page. What did I do with them? There they are. Bring them over here. I need to run them on screen, so give me a second here. We've opened box 1, 2, 3, 4. We've opened box 5 and 9. 5 and 9 are gone. 9's already eliminated. 5 going away. Let's copy these. Let's go over here. I gotta share my dang screen again. Okay, so we got box 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. If my assumption is correct and giving an extra authentic, we should have 5 authentics left and 5 reps left, but let's just, I need to quit saying that just in case. If it's the same as always, we have 7 reps left and 5 authentics left. I don't know if Barkley would be considered our case hit or not, and these are mixed together, so if you see 2 teams hit back-to-back, that's just what's happening here with this one. 7 times. We got 10 boxes left. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We are opening box 7. 7 times to get a 7. Stop sharing, please. Go back so I can see who has who. Where is 7? Right in the middle. Organize them. 4, 3, 1, 2. And leaves us with 7. Come on, I want to see us hit a team that's still alive to see someone that we can root for them as a room. We hit Omaha and we hit Troy. Both have been eliminated. See if we can hit a better team tonight from one of the 2 boxes. Okay, good luck, all. We'll do one more Radke Live tonight. In just a little bit. I'm wondering if there's a team written on every helmet, if they're only on the authentic. So far we have 2 authentics and they were both written on those. We will see. Oh, I don't know if they lost or not. They may have, or they may still be. I think they may have lost. Whoever gets this owns this team. I know they won their first game. Did they lose their second game to, I can't remember who they were playing. Texas A&M. They were like a 3 seed. It's a lot better of a team to pull there. Are they still alive, guys? Are they still in? Did they lose? I know they were in a tight one the other day. Hold on. Who'd they lose to? It was not a good team. They are out. Okay. They lost to Michigan by 12. Well, we got one a little bit better that time. Hopefully we keep getting better and better. I want to see a 1 seed or a 2 seed come out. Okay, whoever wins this box, you will have owned Texas A&M for 2 games and lost. Texas Tech is still in. Okay. Here we go. Got. 3, 2, 1. We've got our Raider. Las Vegas Raiders. And it is a replica. I know one of the headliners was a Raider, but it was a headliner flex, right? We got 2 cases mixed together, so who knows what we have left in there. But Raiders hitting here. Who had Las Vegas in the Radke? Boo, Raiders. That's Greg. Greg, that was your first claim. So the headliner was Brock Bowers, right? We got a rep here, and it is Brock Bowers. We're not going to see him anywhere else in any other products that we run besides Big Al's and Radke. Not going to see him hit Parade or Gold Rush, at least for a little bit. So fun to see him come out of Radke. He's still expensive. Great hit. Brock Bowers, tight end from the Raiders. Set a bunch of records last year as a rookie and as a tight end. It's a great hit. Racky certified. That does not count as an inscription. It's just his number. Congrats, Greg. That is our first replica. So 2 authentics, 1 replica. You owned Texas A&M. And just like that, they're gone for you. Fun while it lasted. Yeah. Kentucky. Yeah, of course, Greg. Nice. Okay, time for Big Al's, and then we'll be right over to a Big Al's, and he calls me lucky. Yeah, Dave, I'll leave it at that. I know you joined more than just me, but with me, man, you had a nice little bad run here. I don't know if you can call it nice. How stuff goes sometimes. I try not to pay attention, but it's impossible. Okay, Big Al's 4-boxer. Nick Bach, Cleveland. Again, if I haven't highlighted you yet, I'll check stuff later. Okay, in this one, I've got Bill S. with Arizona, Tennessee, Tim with Atlanta, Nick B. Baltimore. These were random teams, by the way. Greg, Buffalo. Oh, licensed NFL jersey. I totally forgot to do it. We're not doing that yet. It's sitting right here. I would have done that before Radkey, too. Oh, man. It might be one of those days. I was like, man, we're flying. Sorry, everybody. If you joined the licensed jersey, it should have been done one break early. Doesn't matter, though. We're still in our third party. So forget my 4-boxer reading for now. Let's do our licensed jersey. I wonder how long I could have gone without realizing we hadn't done that yet. You guys should have let me make it all the way to the end of the night with it sitting there unopened. Okay, in the licensed jersey. Thank you, Jonathan. We've got Chad with Chicago, Arizona, Sadik, Kansas City, New Orleans, Larry V, Tampa Bay, Indianapolis, Brad, Pittsburgh, and the Chargers. Scorching, Washington, Houston, Bill S, Denver, Carolina, Jonathan R, Rams, and Philly. John L, you have Minnesota, Seattle, Kyle, Cincy, and the Jets. Jonathan R, Atlanta, Tennessee, Green Bay, Detroit. Nick B, you claimed Baltimore and got San Francisco. Dell, Miami, and Dallas. Brian, Buffalo, and Jacksonville. Max B, New England, and the Giants. And then Brian W, you had Las Vegas and Cleveland. Thanks for the help there. Don't need to random here because we're down to our final box in this as well. We'll start seeing some new products go in place of these two for a little bit. Sheesh, Alex. Good save. 4-boxer up right after this, and then we'll do a live fill 3-boxer. Come on, fun name. Come on, inscription. Did you get good ones? You got Philly, Green Bay, Detroit. Those are, I like NFC teams too. Okay. Make sure we got Ben and Rhett. Yep. I feel you. Obviously, nameplate, or is it? I can't. Yeah, it looks like a number there. Whoops. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. I think I know who that is. This looks like, that's why I say football jersey. Looks like college. Looks like LSU. And you guys know the story of the number 7 at LSU. That's got to be Mr. Leonard Fournette on an LSU jersey, which is where I like to remember. I like my Fournette in LSU other than anywhere else. Fanatic certified. Let's make sure, though. 3, 2, 1. It is Leonard Fournette. Let's just make sure he's inactive, free agent, retire, whatever you want to call it. That would be a Jacksonville hit, not Tampa Bay. Went to my brain of where he played last, but if he's not playing. Yep, go research the story of the number 7 at LSU. All their guys, Tyrann Mathieu. I don't know why I can't think of their guy. Patrick Peterson. Yeah, he hasn't played for a couple of years. So he's with Buffalo in 2023. This goes to games played. Well, I guess he was both places for 2 years. Let's see where he had more games. Is this Tampa or is this Jacksonville? Goes to games played. Why can't I see it here? I shouldn't call out stuff until I know for sure. I know it's between those two, though. Tampa Bay and Jacksonville, LSU. Yeah. There it is. Games played for Jacksonville. We've got Michigan State. We got 21-36 for Jacksonville. And for Tampa Bay, we've got 43. It's actually Tampa Bay. Games played. I don't know why I thought it was Jacksonville. Anybody else looking that up and concur with me? Do you concur? Since he's retired, it goes to games played, and the games played swing him to Tampa Bay. More games played there. That is a Buccaneers hit. Rob, what's up, man? Tampa Bay was claimed. I know that. Jacksonville's around. Tampa is, that's Larry V. Yeah, Hitman Harry. I'm a big Harrison Smith fan. Larry, nice hit. Sorry, I tried to give that away. I should just wait until I know for sure. More games played for Tampa. I don't know if the last time we hit an LSU Fournette item was back when he was still with Tampa and not done playing, and that's why he went to Jackson. No, it would have gone to Tampa if he was still playing. I don't know why my brain thought Jacksonville, to be honest with you. He also had more playoff games with Tampa, too, so. Oh, get out. That was LaFleur, not me. Although I agree with him. Good. Go do your history. He's not. We all know it's Manti Te'o. Nice hit, Larry. No inscription. You guys have made it past third party with no inscriptions. The under's looking good right now. Blah, 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 he says. Yeah, he was drafted Jacksonville. I don't do where they're drafted, though, unless it's a draft item, but that doesn't exist in anything other than pucks. So we don't do that. We just do games played for retired players. That's always what it defaults to. Okay, now we're back to 4-boxer. Reading these. I'll just start over. Bill S., Arizona, Tennessee. Tim, Atlanta. Nick B., Baltimore. Greg, Buffalo. Chris O., Carolina, Jacksonville combo. Bill S., you had Chicago. Greg, you had Cincy. Nick F., you ended up taking Cleveland off of Ron's hands when we started the live here, so that's yours now. Ron, you also had Dallas. You do have Dallas. Vlad, Denver. Brad, Detroit. Jonathan R., Green Bay. John L., you have Houston. Greg, you had Indy. Tim, Kansas City. Greg, Vegas. Jonathan R., Chargers. Tiger, the Rams. Brad, Miami. John L., Minnesota, which is probably who you would have picked had you been able to pick. Guido, New England. Bill S., New Orleans. Robert, Giants. Bill S., Jets. Greg, Philly. Chad, Pittsburgh. Jim, San Francisco. Greg, Seattle, Tampa Bay. And Nick B., Washington. Chargers are for trade or sell on this one if anybody wants to send an offer Jonathan's way. Green Bay, Cincy, San Francisco, Washington for Mark. Like it. Okay, let's get 2 boxes here. Sorry, 4 boxes. Might be one of those days for me, guys. It's my wife's last day of tryouts, so she's been gone the whole day. Yesterday, today, and Monday. I had about 16 different kid activities over the last 3 days. My brain's done. 3-box live fill will be next. Correct, Max. We'll do that very next after this. I'll be on the roof once they come out twice. He's buying Chargers. Okay. We've got Adam R. buying the Chargers. You guys stress me out selling, trading, man. I feel a lot better if you win or lose with what you have other than giving stuff away or taking it. It feels nice trading for a win, though, I'll tell you that much, or buying a win. 43, Adam. This is the 4-boxer for 43. The 3-boxer will be next for 32, but this one you're buying into is the 4-boxer. Okay, Black Cage. Time to roll. Get my stuff here. Notepad and pen ready to go. Good luck, Adam Skull. Yeah, you and you Viking fans in my room. There's more Viking fans than Packers fans in here. Too many of you. Okay, 4 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy peasy. First number is 141. 141. 141. Man, right next to it. 145 or close to it in numerical order. 141. 145. Well, now we're going lower. 53. 53. And 43. Some weird patterns here. 43. Okay, let me grab those. We'll come back. I don't know why it's doing this whole focus thing today. Slowly. I think it's because I'm moving too fast. I think there's too many Bronco fans in here because you can't get to the claim, I know. I think I can. I don't want to risk it. 43, 53, 141, 145. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. $141, check. $145, check. $53, check. $43, check. Okay. Okay, let's get rolling. Good luck, all. 4 boxes there, verified, good to go. 3 boxer live fill up next. 43 is our first box. Series 31. Big Wonka point here. 8-pointer. 8 points for the winner of this box. Still have not tallied the last couple boxes, so I'll have to do that for Monday. Here comes the comeback. I've been waiting for this helmet to come out, just because of the style. I like this one. We'll see, Obi. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Viking alternate, whatever they call this, Winter Warrior. I think that's what they call it. Winter helmet for the Vikes. These are cool. Minnesota. So you guys are saying Skull. You guys caused this. Winter whiteout. Yeah. Addison. Peterson. Who had minute? Oh, I already said that. I said if John L. could have picked today and not had random teams, he probably would have picked Minnesota. John L., that's you. Replica here. Is this for real? Hold on, there's a price tag on there. That's not what I paid, though. That would have come from an actual memorabilia shop or something. That's cool. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We just saw him last night on. We've seen him a couple times over the last few weeks. We saw him on Seattle from Gold Rush. We saw him last night with Kansas City and Big Al's, or Monday with Big Al's. Now Minnesota. Warren Moon, Hall of Fame 06. One inscription. You can only get one more to still win. If interested in moving that, let Dustin know. I'm not sure if John L is here right now. Is that back-to-back? Was it the final helmet we pulled? That's funny. Of course it is. Back-to-back Warren Moons. You know he played for 5 teams, so maybe we go back-to-back to back-to-back. Zach would trade for that too. I think John is a Vikings fan, but we'll see. I'm not sure if he's here watching live tonight or if he's. Dustin had dibs. Kansas City, Seattle Oilers. Yeah, we pulled them on Kansas City Monday. We pulled them on Seattle from Gold Rush. Oilers, Tennessee. I don't think we pulled from this series. Same with Seattle. And that's an 8-pointer. Hold on. Yeah. He does like the Scripps Hall of Fame. John L. getting 8 points with Warren Moon. Hold on. 3, 26, 25. Okay, next up, box 53, Series 31. 4 points, 8, and now 4. Now the comeback starts. Four-pointer for whoever has this helmet. 3, 2, 1. That would be a classic speed for the Steelers. Uh-oh. It's a JSA signature debut as well, so most likely a youngin on this one. Obi says, ouch. Pickens. Who had Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh was Chad N. I don't think you've ever claimed Pittsburgh, but if you get them on your random and you hit, good for it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let me show you this part first, not fart. That's 2 scripts, guys. That says, born to be a Steeler. And that is the son of the linebacker. This is the defensive back, Joey Porter Jr. Is he junior or is he the second? I don't know if he's a junior or a Roman numeral. I think he's a junior. JSA certified, born to be a Steeler, Joey Porter Jr., I believe. Obi agrees with me. Great hit. That's going to Chad. Penn State, that's right. Of course. That's 2 scripts. You guys all saying easy over. I was thinking, I don't think it's easy. I don't pay retail. No, this one they had, I think I probably did pay close to what they had on there, but I was just saying I didn't buy it from the person that had that tag, I don't think. I probably paid around what that thing said, but I never saw that tag when I bought it. I didn't walk into the helmet store and buy it. That's a 4-pointer. Going to Chad. Chad, you already had 1 point, so you got 5 now. 4, 3, 26. You know, we started off hitting some big names. We did in the middle too. I looked at the list today of what was sitting around in the series, and there's still quite a few up towards the top that have not hit. And I'm not saying that just over 4 or 5. There's a big chunk in the top 20 that have not hit. Okay, Chad, got you. Exactly. I didn't walk down the helmet store. Oh, look at this. More Moon for this much. Put it in the shopping cart. That would be nice. It'd be fun to go walk through and look at stuff. Only place I could do that would be David Adams. I don't even know if Still City has like a room. Probably not. I could open up a store like that with all the stuff I have. 700 helmets down here. Okay, 141, Series 31. 2 points. Obi, I think you figured out why I was laughing, huh? 2-pointer. Exactly. We've got one of the bigger Costco's in Salt Lake City here, too. It's huge. I've only been to it once. There's a bunch that are closer to me, but I don't really go there that often. I'm not a big shopper. Okay, here we go. Number 3. Two points. Is Costco like Sam's Club? Yes, it is. They are identical, just a little different. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Dolphin. Eclipse Dolphin. Yeah, we got them both here. For our restaurants, we use some stuff from Sam's Club. Costco is more of a, I mean, they have the industrial one downtown, but that's scripted for sure. You guys only need one more script to not win. You could still force a tie, and we could up it next time. One more script does you in. Miami. Who had the Dolphins? That would be Brad, Breaking Brad, hitting the Dolphins. 3, 2, 1. No script. Feels like it's been a little bit since I pulled him. That's Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle on a Dolphins Eclipse. My brain starts going through like the East and also receiver and stuff like that. We're not doing any of those tonight. Yeah, for sure. You need a membership for both of them. They're the same thing, just a little different. Fanatic certified on this one. Nice hit, Brad. Jalen Waddle, Dolphins Eclipse. Yeah, you can't get in unless you join the club. We need to go to Wonka here. Sorry, this is half the time is filling out these dang Wonkas on this first 4-boxer. 2-pointer for Brad. Nice, Brad. I think you had one the other day. You had 4 before that, so you're starting to stack them up. Jalen Waddle. Okay, and our last one from the 4-boxer. Good luck, all. We'll do a 3-boxer live in the chat. 145, Series 31. 7 points. So that's 7, 8, 15, 19, 21 points total from this 4-boxer. That's crazy. 145, Series 31, 7-pointer. All 4 with Wonka. Popular style helmet, but not popular for this team. I don't know why you don't see a lot of this style for this team. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You see Lunars all over the place. They're just as popular as the Eclipses, maybe a little less. I don't see a ton of Bengals Lunars or flats or amps. They're just kind of not that readily available. Who had Cincy? Cincy in this one that's Greg. Greg hitting on the final box from the 4-boxer. Your piece is good. This is a replica, of course. Bengals Lunar. 3, 2, 1. Hey, ending with a couple baller receivers there. Obviously, I believe Jamar Chase is better than Jalen Waddle, but Jalen Waddle's not that bad either. Jamar Chase, nice black Sharpie on this one. Good looking helmet. You got the Jamar Chase hollow and a Radke hollow as well. Beautiful looking Lunar for the Bengals. I don't have a Lunar for them in my collection, so. Jamar Chase. I got to fill out the Wonka. That's 7 points too, Greg. Way to go on the 7-pointer. Hold on, I'll give a little recap of who hit, and then we'll drop it, but I got to fill out these Wonkas first. Hold on. It's taking a second. Greg, you now have hit 3 7-pointers and a 4-pointer. You've hit every 7-pointer. Jamar Chase, 7 points. Okay, in this one we had Warren Moon on the Winter Warrior, Winter whatever, whiteout for the Vikings. We had Joey Porter, Born to be a Steeler, Jalen Waddle, and Jamar Chase. Let's roll a full-size 3-boxer here. Good luck, everyone. Not trying to screw you guys up. I just kind of always do it that same order. I mess you up. I'm sorry. A lot of people are holding their claims back, though. Wow, did you somehow still get them way down there? You might have. Okay, let's fill this out here. Congrats, you 4. Great hits there. Would love to hit a big QB tonight. Would be nice. We've hit a bunch so far this series, but there's probably more left than we've hit. Bill B, Tampa Bay. Robert, I've got you with Kansas City. Jonathan, Denver. Scott, Detroit. Bill, late Kansas City. Greg, late Denver. Jason, late Detroit. Jeff, I've got you with New England. And Brad, I've got you with Carolina. Cleveland for Nick. San Francisco for Ron. I'm going to let you guys know now. I don't know which team's taking their place, but Carolina's going to be on their own next series. There's just too many fun names for Carolina now that Cam Newton and Steve Smith are secured and in the reserves here and available. Kuechly, Peppers, Smith, Newton, and then Bryce Young. Add a bunch of young guys, Leggett. They're going to fly off onto their own solo spot. I don't know who we're going to put in there yet, though. Another team might leave too. We might have 2 changes or maybe just 1 change. If we do change Carolina, I'll probably switch these 2 up to be a different combo and put down with one of those so that we switch all of it around. But again, that's not for a month or so, or less, a little less than a month. Pats, Carolina, Cleveland, San Francisco. Jason laid on San Francisco. Bill B, Buffalo. That's where I was. Just letting you guys know so you can prepare mentally. Denver gone. Green Bay is there for Greg. Tampa Bay gone. Dustin, sorry. Max has got the Rams. I put Max R for the Rams, but it's B. Dallas for Jeff. Got you, Jeff. Chris, a second behind on Dallas. Bill, I've got you with Baltimore. Pittsburgh still there for you, Steve. Kansas City's gone, Sonic. Sorry about that. Philly is there for Rob. Arizona, Brad, gotcha. San Francisco's gone, Corey. Carolina's gone, Nick. Houston is there for you, Greg. Green Bay is gone. Atlanta for Max. Arizona's gone. Jets are there for Greg. Remember to refresh your screen, guys, so you see what I see, that I'm not leaving you out. It'll always reposition your claim to be where it is with everyone else's. Jets are gone. Tampa Bay's gone. Minnesota for Zach. Washington for Greg. Giants for Bill. Dallas gone. New England gone. Indy is there for Bill. Cleveland gone. Dallas gone. Baltimore gone. Do a different order to mix it up and give us a chance. I don't know what you mean by different order. Expand on that. Jets are gone. Washington's gone. Atlanta's gone. New Orleans is there for Brian. Seattle's there for Brad. Buffalo's gone. Giants are gone. Las Vegas, Oakland there for Dustin. Have to switch Carolina with Green Bay. You think I could? Yeah, Nick does have. I'm a little shocked, Nick, that more people haven't reached out about the Jerry Kramer Hall of Fame. I know it's a BSR4, but who cares? It's a cool helmet. Hopefully we can get traded for here soon. Vegas is gone. Chris, by way of Oakland, claimed Miami. Going to Greg. Just Chicago, Cincy, and the Chargers left. Chicago, Cincy, and the Chargers. Next year's Super Bowl winner, right, Bears fans? Everything I keep seeing for predictions has them winning the Super Bowl in the next 10 years, 5 years. Maybe they will. I don't like Caleb Williams because of his collegiate career. And I happen to be in the same division as the Bears, so it's a double whammy for me there. Greg, Cincy, Chargers going to Sodic. Chicago's the last team left. Guido, I'm not sure if you're trying to claim Chicago or if you're telling me hi or if you missed the C on Chicago. If you're telling me hi, hello, sir. If you're claiming Chicago, let me know. I usually do the one-letter rule, so I'll let you tell me if that was a Chicago or not before I give it to someone else. If it was a hi, hello. And then we'll roll. I'm going to start reading off who has who. Chicago. Now you can just tell me it was both. You were saying hi, and you were claiming Chicago. Okay, Brad, I've got you with both combos. Max, Atlanta. Bill S. Baltimore. Bill B. Buffalo. Guido, Chicago. Greg, Cincy. Nick, Cleveland. Jeff C. Dallas. Jonathan R. Denver. Scott H. Detroit. Greg, Green Bay and Houston. Bill S. Indy. Robert B. Kansas City. Dustin, Vegas. Sonic, you have the Chargers. Max, the Rams. Greg, Miami. Zach, Minnesota. Jeff C. New England. Brian W. New Orleans. Bill S. the Giants. Greg E. the Jets. Rob, Philly. Steve, Pittsburgh. Ron, San Francisco. Brad, Seattle. Bill B. Tampa Bay. And Greg, Washington. 3 boxers full. Next up will be a Radkey 1 box pick one random one. After that will be the Jersey series, Big Al's. We're going to keep it 2 box for tonight. If we put a poll up on whether we want to switch to 3 boxes on the weekdays and we say yes, I'll do that. But tonight we're going to stay with 2. Tomorrow we'll post our 3 boxer along with the Fire Factory. Nick, did you get blocked on all of them? You did. You got blocked. Now what you do, Nick, you're not supposed to say this out loud, and I'm not saying it out loud either. I'm just saying it in my head. Now you go back to the ones that you tried to claim that you didn't, and you secretly hope they don't hit. Not because of who claimed them, just because of now you're rooting for something still, huh? Don't get mad at me for saying that. I know you guys all do it. Where the freak is? Oh, right there. You got to have little wins here and there, even if it doesn't mean you're winning anything. Eric, you never explained what you meant by that. Should do different order to mix it up and give us a chance. I'm guilty of that. See, again, you're saying that in your head. No one heard you say that. I don't know if you mean by like different order of the breaks that we roll out or different order of like not doing it at the same time every time. Post breaks that are claimed in different order. Like don't say what we're doing, and then all of a sudden I drop Radkey and you guys have to read it first. Is that what you mean? Instead of dropping. Yeah, I could. That would lead to like all out confusion though. I'm not sure I like the idea, but I get the reason behind it. Some people show up for specific breaks. I get the idea. Don't know that I like it. Respectfully so. Okay, what did we open? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Yes, we did. I get what you're saying now, yeah. Good suggestion. There could be a little more mystery to it. I understand that. Okay, ram.org. Here we go for whatever Radkey box we're going to open. Oh, no. We're not doing Radkey. Good grief. See, I told you. Something ain't right with me today. Something ain't right. I read off who had who, right? I did. We need 3 boxes. Yeah. Maybe. Like, did you try to claim one there, Eric, and were blocked, or did you even try to claim one? I don't know if you did and deleted it or. Yeah, that is the point of the random box. Okay, let's get 3 numbers. Yeah. Well, that's no fun. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I saw you claim something. Okay, 3 numbers here. 1, 2, 3. I get it. When we start trying to make it as fair as possible, as far as like making it random, and it tends to discourage more than it does if you're just slow. I mean, there's ways to try to get faster. But also, some of the guys that are fast that claim a bunch, if they don't hit, they're not out 43. They're out 43 times whatever it is, or 32 or whatever. I don't know. We've landed on this over the last 5 years, and it seems to be okay. But I'm always up for suggestions. 116. No, I think he's just suggesting. I don't think he even tries to claim a full-size spot. So I think he meant in the chat for others that are saying they didn't get a team. I don't think Eric's worried about what he's claiming. He's just watching. 116, 67. And I get it. I should think of ways to help a little, for sure. And 29, 29. There's no perfect way, unfortunately. I think we've gotten semi-close to the best way, but I don't know. I'm not going to remember those. 29, 67, 116. If I win, that's perfect. No, I mean, progress and improvement, dies if we don't talk about suggestions. So I appreciate suggestions. Many of you guys have suggested stuff over the years that I've adopted, and it's worked great. And I really appreciate suggestions from all. Some are a lot more helpful than others. I do think this is a helpful one. It's hard to make it work perfectly, but I get it. Okay, 3-boxer, Radke next. Even though I was trying to jump to Radke, you can tell I'm a little brain tired. There is, yep, there's a learning curve. But Eric's far past the learning curve. He's been here for a long time. He knows what he's doing. But I get the suggestion. Okay, 29, Series 31. Thank goodness. No Wonka. Just give me at least one box for a break. Radke up next. I went back and forth about putting this one in, and I think I've had this one for a long time, and I think it was time to put him in for this team. No, there's no defeat. I know what you mean, and I don't know that I like that one, but there needs to be some bit of change and diversity, whatever, variety. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We got another amp. I think we hit one on Monday, we haven't hit one tonight, but any amp now is fun for me. And how funny would it be that it's a name I already mentioned today? A name I already mentioned earlier for a different reason. That's a Cardinals amp, one of the best amps out there. Big, bold, red bird. Looks like one of the Angry Birds. Arizona, that is. Brad, Breaking Brad. I talked about LSU's number 7 tradition. He was one of them that wore it. Great player. This is his main team. He's floated all over the place after, but he was a fantastic safety. That's Patrick Peterson. Or no, cornerback? Peterson's a safety, right? He's not a cornerback. Did he start cornerback and then go safety, or has he always been? Just ignore me today. Is he really a cornerback? Hasn't he been playing safety, though? Has he been playing safety in his twilight years? I'm going crazy. Cornerback. Was Tyrann Mathieu a cornerback as well at LSU? Patrick Peterson just played for Vikes cornerback. Okay. I could have sworn I saw him playing safety at Dallas or something. I said, Brad, Patrick Peterson on the Cardinals amp. There's him signing an actual amp as well. You know what, Patrick? Maybe next time don't sign the crown, but we'll let it get away this time. Sign over by the side. Look at his big old mitts all over that, too. I don't care if the players do that. He was cornerback and then played a little safety. But still, I should have known that he was a cornerback to start with. I don't know why I was questioning that. Like I said, Brad, Patrick Peterson. Pat Pete. Where's he now? I swear he was with Dallas and Minnesota. He was somewhere else, too. But I don't know if he's a free agent now. Arizona is where I think of when I think of Patrick Peterson, though. 67, Series 31, 2 points. I'm going to keep him coming. He was never in Dallas? Who am I thinking of then? They got another old dude. I'm probably thinking of Stephon Gilmore instead. Did Gilmore play for Minnesota too? Did Gilmore play in Minnesota? I don't know why I'm thinking of this Minnesota-Dallas treatment. Just ignore everything I say tonight. 2-pointer. Maybe I'm getting mixed up with the older Patriot Dallas Viking path instead of Cardinals Dallas Viking. Gilmore was in Dallas. Okay. Not really a good recover, but I think that's what I'm thinking. Who we got here? You guys, we haven't been talking about it, but you still have not hit a script, so you're still sitting underneath on the under. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I remember the Packers were talking about bringing Patrick Peterson in. I don't know if it was last year, 2, 3 years ago. And it may have even not been them. Maybe it was just an article I read, but I was wanting them to get him. Why not? Baltimore. Ravens Classic. We had a Ravens Classic on Monday. It was Trent Dilfer. This one is not Trent Dilfer. We've got Bill S. on the Ravens. Bill and the Ravens. Love Stephon Gilmore. Yeah, he's cool. Didn't he get Defensive Player of the Year at New England or somewhere? Here we go. You got pitcher in here, which probably means it's Radke, which gives us an idea here. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And now for once, after years of waiting, we've got him on Carolina items. So I'm pretty pumped about it for the PC and for the series. I bought more than I should have, but I wasn't sure if many would make it to the open market. Steve Smith Sr., number 89. No inscription on that one, although the one I have has an inscription. I think this new signing, he did a bunch with inscriptions. This one just has Senior and 89. His new stuff, almost all of them say Agent 89. might as well show you up close. Right here. I had a blank Ravens Blaze for over a year. I was waiting to sign on him, but you see he signs Agent 89, and I paid for him to add Ice Up Son from his interview. I should have had to put on a Carolina helmet, but I had this sitting around blank forever, so I sent it into the signing. But now he kind of adds the Agent 89 in there, which is kind of cool. You will see Steve Smith, Carolina stuff with Big Al's and other stuff here soon. Nice hit, Bill. Steve Smith, Sr., Baltimore Ravens. Okay, last one. Was that points too? Oh, it was 2 points. I knew that too. Bill getting 2 points. Steve Smith, Sr., Bill S2 25. Come on, no points. 116, Series 31, 0 points. Well, the funny part is the Ravens Steve Smith Sr. stuff is probably going to dry up. I think he signed a ton of Panthers, maybe not a lot of Baltimore stuff. he got 2. All the alarms are on now. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice. I like this helmet. I like this player. You guys are probably sick of me saying it. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Buccaneer on an STS. STS 1.0. Some people like the STSs, some don't. Some like 3 or 2 or 1 or 2 of them or none of them. Who had Tampa? Tampa. Bill B. Bill S. and then Bill B. Back to back here for the Bills. And then Brad. This is the B break. Bill B, let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Dang it, I thought that this one had an inscription. I know I just bought one that has like 3 scripts that you'll probably see down the road for Mike Allstott. But this one doesn't have any. You're still alive. Have you been looking for Allstott, Bill? I would have thought that you'd hit him by now. You've probably hit a bunch of other cool bucks. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll never shun Allstott. He'll be around in Big Al's for as long as I'm alive. I like his stuff too much, man. That's a big old signature too. Nice hit, Bill. Mike Allstott, STS 1.0 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Congrats, you 3. We had Patrick Peterson, Steve Smith Sr., and Mike Allstott. Let's do Radke. That was a fun 3-boxer there. Fun 3-boxer. Only color we're missing on the table is green. No, green's right there. Blue? We're missing blue. Green, red, yellow for the Steelers, purple, orange. Purple on that one too. We're missing blue. Maybe a blue team here soon. Music turned off. All right, I told my kids to go upstairs at 8:15. What's the over-under on whether they did that on time or not? They did not do it. Get going upstairs. They say what? Hold on. Time to go upstairs. Yeah, that's really. Oh, they say. Okay. Wife won't be home for an hour. Share my screen. Talking to my children. Bill B. Detroit. Gotcha. Jason, let me refresh just in case. Jason just a second behind on Detroit, I think. Yep, but I got you San Francisco with a random up. Just one random on that, so I'll get you for the one random. I've got Jeff with Denver. Jeff C. Denver. Bill S. has got Tampa Bay. Dave, Washington. Jonathan, Tampa Bay is Gonzo. Kansas City, that's spot 6 for Bill. Denver's gone. San Francisco's gone, Ron. Sorry, guys. Browns for Larry. Carolina for Brian. Steve Smith, Hunting. I like it. These lists I could probably update with a few names, but just really imagine anyone you can think with these teams. They don't make my checklist anymore, so I'm just kind of using an old one that has a lot of names on it. Sonic, Kansas City's gone. Sorry. Tampa Bay's gone. Dustin, sorry. That might be Carolina, Greg, but late on Carolina. If I'm not thinking of a team, let me know. Is that Atlanta? There's Atlanta, perfect. Okay. Where is that? Atlanta for Jonathan is spot 9. Chicago is there at spot 10. David L. Indy is there, spot 11 for Brad. San Francisco's gone. Rams are there, spot 12 for Dustin. Jonathan, just one comment late on the Rams. Steelers are there, that's spot 13 for Obi, and there's a second random up. Miami's there. That is for Brad. Minnesota for Zach. Ron's going to take a Ram, so Ron's taking Jason's. And then Dustin's claiming Arizona to close us. I'll take random. I'll take a random, says Nick. So, Nick, you get the second random. I don't think there's any other ones left unless someone else sold one down below. Okay, I'll take a random. Arizona's Atlanta. So, Steve's looking for a random. Nick's looking for another random as well. We got orange. We got this one right there, the Jamar Chase. All we need is blue. Dallas late. Al's Castle has cell phone owner. Comes to the 4th floor. No, it's I have a little like dog camera that can speak to them, and it's pointed right at them on their dang iPads. That'd be cool if I lived in a castle. Trevor, what's up, man? Good evening. Buy random, sell random, says Dustin. So Dustin, gonna sell your first one. Are you selling one or two? Looks like just one. And who was the next one up? It was Steve W. And then Nick is up next, and Greg is up after that if anybody else is selling. But we're full up until there. Oh, gosh, this band. Dashboard Confessionals. That's like a flashback to high school. Okay, I don't see anyone else throwing up randoms. We'll give it a second just in case while we're rolling these randoms, but I think we're stuck with where we're at now. Ron, Steve, Nick, I got you each with one random for $18 a piece. A little different. Now it's going to, what is this? The used? This must be like a, yeah, this is high school stuff. High school range. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Jacksonville through Buffalo. Yeah, you guys make me laugh. I forgot to get rid of these, but I'll do it now. Okay, good luck, everyone. We've got Bill B with Detroit, Jacksonville. Jason T, you've got San Fran. Ron, you bought Dallas. Jeff C, Denver and the Giants. Bill S, Tampa, Houston. David L, Washington, Tennessee. Bill S, Kansas City, Cincy. Larry V, you've got Cleveland, Seattle. Brian W, Carolina and the Jets. Jonathan R, Atlanta and the Chargers. David L, Chicago, New England. Brad, Indy, Baltimore. Dustin, the Rams. Steve, you bought Las Vegas. Obi, Pittsburgh. Nick, Green Bay. Brad, Miami, New Orleans, Zach, Minnesota, Philadelphia, and Dustin, Arizona, Buffalo. Seattle is up for sell. If anybody wants the Seahawks from Larry for 18, let them know. Let's see if they said okay and sat there or if they moved. That's good. That's good. Favre coming. Who's got Green Bay? Who are you calling for? Calling for Nick B? Favre would be nice. I'd like to see a Favre. Nick says he'll take Seattle. Larry V, you're selling Seattle to Nick. So, Nick, you got your second round there. Okay, guys. Now, did I take out? Yes, we've taken out 5, 7, 9. We've only opened odd boxes so far. Let's throw them in here. Oh, you can't even see my screen because I got rid of it. It's glitching out on me. I saw Green Bay. What's it? You got to think positive. I saw Green Bay. There's no way in hell Green Bay's hitting. My randoms don't ever hit. Okay, 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Box 10. We're opening number 10. 7 times. Let's stop sharing this. Okay, 10 should be at the bottom. It is. It's over here. 10, 11, 12 sitting down there. Okay, last rack key of the night. We'll do Big Al's free 2-box jerseys next, and then 2-box full-size 10 tonight. That leaves us with 8 rad key left, since this was a combination of 2 cases this week. There's no way to verify it, so I just put them all together. There's pros and cons to doing it this way. We'll see if any of those pros or cons happen. Okay, 10. We're slowly moving up on our March Madness teams. Let's get a team that's alive. Just one team. That's all I ask for. One team that's alive. Please. Give me Duke. Give me Houston. Give me Auburn. Come on. I'm putting it in the universe. Florida. Sorry, Bill. Florida. Florida and Cup. Dustin's thinking about it. Give me the farmer. I'll be happy. You're a Duke fan? My wife was a big Coach K fan, so we kind of root for Duke. I like Cooper Flagg, too. Followed him in high school, so he's kind of a fun one to root for. Good grief. Okay, whoever wins this box gets this team. We thought they were going to be a Cinderella team, the darlings for the tournament, but they lost in the second round. They upset whoever it was in round 1, but they're out as well. The least you can sleep knowing you owned McNeese for prior dates. Favre, not farmer. Well, he's kind of a farmer-ish. I know what you meant. Ooh. I like this helmet. I already know what one of you is going to say, though. I already know. And I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Buccaneers throwback helmet on this one. Who had Tampa? Tampa. That is Bill S. Bill S. Baker, Brooks, Young, good guesses. I know that you've been beaten twice to Tampa Bay now. I'm sorry. It came out both times. Does a smiley face count if it's Derek Brooks? Maybe not. Yep, I'm talking about you, Dustin. I'm sorry. Bill, nice hit. Racky generally hasn't been Bill's best friend, but that's twice in 1 week. That's pretty dang good, Bill. Tampa Bay throwback. It is an authentic too, so we're starting out hot with authentics. I do think we have an extra one, but don't hold me to it. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Well, this is unattached. I'll keep it back there for you. What a great hit, man. Still searching for a script so we can at least push, or so I can push. Mike Evans. Beautiful ink on this one. Creamsicle throwback. Top 3 throwback in the NFL, if not the best throwback. That is really nice. Check on one thing real quick here. So we hit 1 rep and 1 authentic, right? Yes, we did. So 3 reps, 1 authentic. I still think we got 4 and 4 of each, but I don't know. It could be 5 and 3 for reps. Congrats, Bill. Okay, let's do a licensed jersey series 2-boxer now. I'll put a poll out saying if we want to change it to a 3, that's fine by me. I also like the 2-boxers. Just give me time here. We have a lot of randoms that get sold. I want to make sure we take care of that if it gets to that. Okay. Hey, she's home. Nice. Not as late as I thought. I'll take it. Okay, number 1. Stammer. I need to look at what the longest one is. Actually, it's probably a tie between 2 or 3. Do you remember, Bill, was Stammer in the very first load when I put 20 or 30 of them out there? I can't remember. Or 40, however many it was. I think it was 30. Ellie for Steve. Miko for James. You see him get hit in the face with the puck the other night off a deflection. Jefferson and Burrow for Jason. He got nailed in the face. Burrow, second behind Bill. Witten for Jeff C. All-Stot for Larry. See if we can get another All-Stot. Jokic for Bill. Gotcha. Troy Polamalu. I'll come back and look at randoms in a second here. For Obi, that's 9. Scott Rivera. That's number 10. Brian's got Lundqvist. Henrik. Burrow's gone. Ellie's gone. Sorry, Mark. Double whammy there. Rivera gone. Jim. Sorry. Caleb with some randoms. That's number 12 for Les. Joker's gone. Ellie's gone. Nick's for Dale. Number 13, Dale. Rice for Guido. Guido's eating rice. Peppers for Obi. That's number 15. Obi, Peppers. Bill's got Favre. Got the Royals. Perez. 17, right? Salvador. He's their catcher, isn't he? Or he was. I know the name. I'm pretty positive he's the catcher. Draisaitl. Number 18 for Leon. Jefferson's gone. White and Worthy closes. White and Worthy. James White. 19 for Bill S. And Sodic's getting Worthy. Number 20. Let's make sure this closes. Then we'll look at some solos, some randoms. Paste. Make sure I didn't under or overbook us. Sometimes I like to do that. 20, we're good. Okay, let's scroll back up here. Anybody after that, if I didn't, after Xavier Worthy, we're a little late. So apologies there. Okay, we got Stammer with some randoms. There's 2. Troy Polamalu with some randoms. Where are you at? Troy right here. Probably around 10 again. Caleb. Peppers. Mom. That's what I just heard out there, those little brats. It was so hard with Dad. So glad you're home. Wes Draisaitl. He came in back in July. Sheesh. Okay. You don't know what it's like with just Dad. He bought us Five Guys for dinner. Caleb ran for sale. Buy 2 random. Okay. Mark. You're going to stay yellow for me, Mark. My golden child, Mark. Chad's going to take 2. Chad, you're going to go whatever color's next. Green, Chad. I'll take a random, says Nick. Nick got you here with light blue. I'll take a rando. Please available. Yep, you got it, Todd. Dark blue, Todd. Rando's available. I'm going to assume that's 2 scorching, so I'll give you a purplish color. Take a random for Zach. Zach, I got you. I'm going to go even brighter here. And then Guido, you're taking the last one. We'll have to go to a non-color there for you, Guido. Gray. Did I miss anyone? I really hope I didn't, so I'll have to go back and do it from the start. I don't think I did. We should be good there. Okay, random has been assigned. Mark, Chad, Nick, Todd, Scorching, Zach, Guido. Thanks, guys. Let's run these randoms. There's only 42 tonight, which means only the last 2 are available for $10 once we get down to that random. 3 randoms left. There was no other ones left, so that was the last. We had 10 total. Okay, there may be some players that get sold up, though, so pay attention to that just in case it's someone you like. Okay, 7 times here again on the 7th roll. 41 and 42 are available for $10 a piece. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Doug Williams, Sam Laporta. 2 NFL ones are solos. Williams, Laporta. Okay, I've got Bill B with Williams and Chad with Laporta. Remember, refresh your screen. Those are the first 2 I see. One of the last 2. Yeah, you got to call them by name, unfortunately. Okay, let's start reading these off, and then we'll see if anyone's selling in or trading, and I'll try to answer all those questions. Bill B, I've got you with Stamco. Steve, De La Cruz, Dion, and Herbert. James, and Dobbs, and Iverson. Jason T, Jefferson, Barzal, Stockton, Burrow, Hischier, and Boggs. Not bad names there. Jeff C, Witten, Arenado, and McGuire. Larry, you had Allstott, Caulfield, and Breeze. Bill S, Jokic, Moon, and Soto. Obi, you had Polamalu. Scott, you had Rivera, O'Neill, and Irvin. Brian W, Lundqvist, Zegras, and Kaprizov. That's a $3 off spot, Brian. Oh my gosh. I give up. Where was I? Brian. Caleb Williams for less. Dell, you had Bo Nix, Morant, and Riggins. Guido, you had Jerry Rice, Mullen, and Scherzer. Obi, you had Peppers. Bill S, you had Favre, Slavkovsky, and Robinson. Sodic, Perez, I don't know why I say that wrong every time. Waddle, Kemper. Les, you got Draisaitl, Bill S, James White, Mookie Betts, and Clyde Drexler. Sodic, you had Worthy, Higgins, and Williamson. Bill B, you claimed Williams. Chad, you claimed Laporta. Our randoms, Mark, you had Stuart Skinner, Oilers, and Matthew Tkachuk, Flames. Chad, you had Posada and Crosby. Nick, you had Tony Kukoc. Todd, you had TJ Oshie. Scorching, you had Luke Kuechly and De'Aaron Fox. He's always a solo, I swear. Zach B, you had Kemba Walker. And Guido, you had Stutzel. Okay, let's start reading some of these here. Nico and Barzal are up for trade. Mookie for one of my randoms. Mookie went to Bill S. Bill, if you're interested in any of James's, which would be Romeo Dobbs or Allen Iverson for Mookie. Let him know. Jason, what's up? Kirill for one of my randoms also. Kirill went to Brian W. Brian W., if you want to get rid of Kaprizov for the same names I just read, Romeo Dobbs or Iverson, let us know. Tostada for Posada. I forgot about that. Chan was watching with his wife, and it was on low volume, but she thought I was saying the word tostada. I said, is Al saying tostada? And what they have for dinner the next night, because it was on their minds, tostadas. So you're welcome. Jorge Tostada. It made me laugh. Buy Kirill if he's just up for sale. Buy Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky went to Bill S. Jason, I'll buy either Barzal or Nico if you want to sell. Trade in my randoms for Big Mac or Waddle. I'll sell Nico. Okay. So Nico Hischier going to Nick F. Right. Going to keep my random, says Bill. So Mookie is out of the question, right? Was that Bill? Mookie's gone. Sorry, guys. I'll keep Kirill. So Kirill's not being sold or traded either. I'll take Jason. Thanks. Okay. Going to keep randoms. I'll keep buying Mookie, trading randoms for Big Mac or Waddle. Who had Waddle or Big Mac? Mark McGuire went to Jeff C. And Waddle went to Sodic. Sodic and Jeff were trading any of his randoms. Jason T has Barzal, Stockton, and Boggs. If you want to trade for any of those three for those two names he just talked about, let him know if so. And then we're basically there. We'll run some randoms here in a second, or whatever you call them, bingo balls. Same idea. John Stockton for Waddle. Jason confirmed, but you said you wanted to trade, so I'll assume that's a good trade. Jeff says he'll keep. Okay, but we're going Waddle for Stockton. Let's just... Better put some respect on my boy Stockton so I knows what he's doing. One of the baddest men on the planet. Hey, John, do you want me to hold on to it until you get some offers just in case? Or do you want me to ship just and then let you handle it on your own? I'm happy to do either one. I can post in the corner and let those that were interested reach out as well. You know the spiel. Let me know what you want to do. Not a basketball fan. I get that. It's like me with baseball. I get it. Let me know, John. I'm happy to keep it, post it, so that if you do make a trade, you're not paying to ship it. But if not, I'm also great to get it out in the morning. Whatever you want to do. But that'll give them a chance to look at it and give you some trade offers or purchase offers or whatever. Okay, I think we're all good on the trades there, guys. Let's close this up. Last break of the night will be a 2-box, pick one random, one full size. Oshie for Mookie. I think Bill said he was keeping his random, which was Mookie, but if he wants to respond, he can for TJ Oshie. I think he was keeping all his randoms. So 2-box are up next. Pick one random, one Big Al's full size. No, you're good. Doesn't hurt to just ask. Perfect. John, I'm going to post it tomorrow and tag you on it. So feel free to send me a message, but those that were interested in it, we'll see it get posted there. There was a few of them that wanted to, and they can reach out and make some offers. I can facilitate it too if needed. So, okay, let's shake this up. Let's get 2 numbers. Again, we'll get 4 jerseys, new ones in for tomorrow morning. We'll post tomorrow afternoon for our 3-boxer. Fire Factory will go up. It's the new checklist and our new cases. So there's a couple new names. Some of the names have left. Should be fun to start a new series for that. Any interest in my jersey? Yeah, someone was asking about today, Dell. Allen Iverson. Who was asking about Iverson? Did I hear TJ Oshie for sale by chance? TJ Oshie is on here. It's Capitals Alt Adidas. So it's a nice jersey. Todd H got it. Todd, do you want to sell the spot or do you want to hold on to it still? I know you're trying to trade it, but would you want to sell for $10 to John? And John, do you want to buy? If so, I'll get the numbers going here. One, two. But I'll let Todd. No, Todd may not be into the hockey stuff. Sometimes it's fun to have a chance, regardless, though. What do you want with the Iverson jersey? He likes Colorado stuff. And I replied to whoever, I forget, I don't know if it was Tim. He's got a Jerry Kramer VSR4 Hall of Fame full-size, John, in the Big Al's corner post. Todd, let me know if you want to sell TJ Oshie spot for $10. If you pay it, I can send back to you. Or if you want to hold on to it, that's fine too. He's just offering to buy. Number 7, box 7. No problem. Just figured I'd ask just in case you're trying to trade. I didn't know if you wanted to get rid of it. Yeah, Jerry Kramer, Hall of Fame rep. Yep, that's how I feel. I at least want one shot. 198, no problem. 198. Go down here, please. 7 and 198. $20 for Oshie. He's trying to work you. I can already tell I mixed the wrong stuff in this box because they're different shades of red. What a nightmare. I need like yellow bingo balls and red ones, not all red for different series. 7 and 198. Oh well. Yeah, no, don't blame you. He'll sell it to you after. There you go. Yeah, once you start talking about someone, it becomes dangerous. Okay, let me grab those guys. 7, 198. I know. Okay. 7, 198, 7, 198. Let's roll. Johnny, strictly looking for Vikings. You're looking for other teams. You do have one offer. It's the Jerry Kramer Packers Hall of Fame rep. But there was a few others that we're interested in too. So we'll post it. We'll see what you get from it. What offers you get from it. Okay, 7 up first. Good luck, all. Thanks for buying in. Thanks for buying randoms. Thanks for participating. We'll do our final 2-boxer up next. Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Someone had been chasing this for a few weeks in a row, and I don't think he claimed him tonight. Hopefully he's not watching, so no heartbreak. It happens all the time like this, I swear. Man, we can't escape him this week. That's the 4th Warren Moon from different products over the last 2 or 3 weeks. That's crazy. Script and Moon. Jonathan said when he signs with a script. I actually didn't know that it always had one. Well, we are pushing right now. 3 was the number. Misery loves company. Would you, Nick? I can even look if I have anything for trade for you too. But I was hoping someone would reach out because it's such a nice helmet. Kramer, not a lot of Kramer stuff, especially like that. See, there's Max. Max. I was hoping you just maybe, started watching the movie, been claiming him forever, and then he comes out the time you don't claim him. That's how it happens. Who had Warren Moon? Warren Moon, Oilers, Mitchell, and Ness. That's Bill. Bill S. on your Jokic claim. Nice hit. I love the Mitchell and Ness jerseys. I like them all, man. Doesn't count. It's the same script. Oh, boy. Warren Moon, Hall of Fame 06. That's fun. Mitchell and Ness. This is a legacy, a little bit stepped up from the, I always forget the name of the other ones. 1993 Warren Moon throwback edition for Mitchell and Ness. Bill asks, let's talk numbers. Bill, if you're looking to trade or sell or want to entertain it, let me know, and these guys can talk to you. Swingman is the word I'm looking for. Not a swingman, it's a legacy. They're all great, but legacy is a small step up. Who would have thought this was the week of Warren Moon? What team are we missing? We're just missing. Well, we hit them on every team, right? All 4 items are all 4 different teams. Seattle from Gold Rush, Minnesota and Kansas City from Big Al's, and then Houston Oilers, Tennessee from Big Al's jerseys. That's wild. Nice hit, Bill. Perfect. Yep, and if again, I'll post it, but if something works out before it hits there, that's great too. Okay, 198. We went football in the first one. I can't tell what this is yet. Here we go. Actually, don't play games with me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I think I know what it is, but it's one of 2 things. I think it's the other thing. It is the other thing. So you're playing games with my head here. I don't know if he was claimed. We're going back-to-back NFL. It is Michael Irvin. That is correct. He was claimed a ton in the past, and then once he didn't come out for a while, people give up. I get it. I'm not going to lie. I thought that maybe that was the old Stammer for just a second, but it wasn't. Michael Irvin, Michael Playmaker Irvin is the inscription there. Beckett certified. See? Did you kind of think for a second too, Bill? Was it not just me? It is a Jerry Kramer Packers helmet, John. Yeah. Well, it's a Hall of Fame helmet. So it's not a Packers logo. It's a Hall of Fame logo on it. On the Facebook group, if you go look in the Big Al's Corner post, it's one of the last ones at the bottom. If you sort by all comments, you can see a picture of it up on there. Hall of Fame helmet. You can go take a look there. That's where all the stuff for trade is up. Yeah, I know, 88. I still can't get over seeing him sitting there on the sideline, not being able to play against Utah and just looking angry. He's a freaking unit. Not like Victor Hedman, but he's a big boy. I don't know if you can call this the Thanksgiving style. It kind of looks like it. White sleeves, blue there in the middle. Beautiful jersey. Back-to-back Mitchell and Ness's. This is a legacy too, I believe. Cowboys, Michael Irvin. It is legacy. 1995. What year was Warren Moon's? 93? Eric, there goes your Irvin. I know. I got more Cowboys to put in here soon, though. I got a Micah Parsons Cowboys. We had that PSU one in there for a while. I've got a Cowboys one we'll get in at some point. Irvin, I don't know who had him yet. All this chatting and not talking about who won them. Trying to get me killed by the missus. It is a Packer player, correct, but it's on a Hall of Fame helmet. Who had Michael Irvin? I can't see it anywhere. I can't. Chitty, chitty, bang, bang, chitty, chitty, bang, bang. We love you. Michael Irvin was with the Mariano Rivera claim. Scott H. Scott H. hitting Irvin on the Mitchell and Ness. Nice hit, Scott. Nice big signature, too. Beauty. Got here just a little too late. That's what happens. I'm sorry, man. Great jersey. There'll be more Irvins down the road, but it happens. Okay, congrats you two. Michael Irvin, Warren Moon. Let's do our final two-boxer here. Good luck, everyone. We are currently at a standstill for scripts. It's a tie. 3. That was the over-under. I guess I put it at a good spot. I said under was going to hit, so right now I'm right and wrong. You guys voted under too, but a lot thought over. You guys might be the right ones here at the last two helmets. See if I can write these down quick and get this break finished up so we can call the night and get Thursday stuff up tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. Okay, Denver, first claim for Greggy. Greg. Cleveland for Nick. With a random up. Bill B. with a random up. Robert, Kansas City. Dustin, Denver's gone. San Francisco is not gone. That's Ron. I swear. Denver, gone. Detroit. Is there someone down here? Oh my gosh. Children of the Corn, what's up?
Are you almost done?
Why? You made me almost crap my pants. Why?
Because we want to open Grandma and
the present from Grandma?
Yeah.
Can you wait 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez, you gotta learn to walk heavy, girlfriend. You made me just almost sharp my pants there. Okay. Not really, all right? I could feel someone lingering. Jason T, number 6 with Detroit with a random up. Lots of randoms, guys, if anyone's looking to get in for half price. Chicago, number 7 for Les with a random. She just lost her tooth yesterday after the dentist, so she looks different. Nick, Carolina still there for you. Detroit is gone, Zach. Houston is there, Greg. That's number 10. Dallas is there. Number 11 for Jeff. Rams are there. Number 12 for Dustin. Baltimore is there. Number 13 for Bill S. Jets are there. Number 14 for Greg. Minnesota is there for John. And still can't hit nothing. That's not a team. Giants for David. It's number 16. Dell, you hit pretty, your percentage is not that bad for how often you join. I'm just going to throw that out there. You do know I buy 8 players every week with Christian, and I haven't hit since January. So you gotta measure it up a little. Okay. Take a random. That is Nick B on Nick F spot. Ron's got a random for sale. It's number 5. Where are you, Ron? Take a random. Scorching's got one here. Take a random, Matt Lynch. Got you, Matt. Buy randos. Guido's going to take 2. Guido and Guido. It's just standard. I get it. Scorching's looking for one more. If anybody else is selling right now, the 5 that were offered were claimed up. So if anybody else is, and Zach's looking for 1 too. So 2 randoms. Looking for 2 randoms. If anyone else is selling. I know, Dustin. I swear, man, it can be torturous sometimes. As soon as if I'm after like a specific guy or a team elsewhere, and I've had him, like 50 times in a row, and then I miss him, I just know that he's coming out that time. It's happened a ton of times to me too. Okay, I don't see anybody else offering them up, so we're going to roll with what we have here, so we're not waiting around. It's like clockwork. It's funny, huh? It almost seems like the world is against you sometimes. Waiting for the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Indy, Cincy. Only thing I can tell you is I know the exact filling. It doesn't really help much, but you want to commiserate with me, that's totally fine. Share this tab. Although I will say I get a lot of messages about this sucks. Dude's so terrible. I can't hit anything. I don't respond to all of them. I got to try to focus on positive sometimes. I know I facilitate these, but I try to not worry too much about bad stuff. But it happens. I get worked up in it too. So, okay, Greg, I've got you with Denver and Indy. Nick F, Cleveland. You sold your random to Nick B. That's Washington. Bill B, Buffalo. Scorching, Tennessee. Robert B, Kansas City, New England. Ron, you've got San Francisco. You sold Jacksonville to Guido. Jason T, Detroit. Matt, you bought Arizona. Les, Chicago. Guido, you bought Seattle. Greggy, you have Green Bay, Chargers, Houston, and Tampa. Nick B, Carolina, Philly. Jeff C, Dallas and New Orleans. Dustin, Rams and Miami. Bill S, Baltimore, Las Vegas. Greg, Jets and Pittsburgh. John L, Minnesota, Atlanta. David H, Giants and Cincy. Okay. So if we don't get any scripts, it's a push. We'll do the same thing next week. We'll add some dollars on top of it and see if you can get it right the next time. I'll have to add something. I'll do something else. If a script comes out here, you guys lose, and we'll start over. We lose. We all lose. Okay, 2 numbers. 1, 2. You do get Seattle as random so lot. Okay, 160, 160. Go in there, please. And 94. 160 and 94. Okay. Sorry. All right. I'm losing my train of thought. Happens all too often. They might be sitting around a corner down here again. Okay, let's roll. Last two of the night. No scripts. Gets you a tie. 94. I was going to do 3.5, and I changed it to 3. 3.5 would have been a win right now. I probably should have done that to not be lame, huh? 94. Series 31. 0 Wonka. This helmet. Yes, I do. Player we don't see too often. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's our second lunar of the night. Hey, there's some blue too. We got all the colors. Blue. Indy in this one. Well, that's the first random. Greg, your Denver claim gave you Indy as a random. Missing a black earpiece. Got those. Marvin, Edge Hall of Fame script. I like the guesses. Players you don't see as often. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Renu. Marvin Harrison Sr. Just not a lot of Marvin Harrison Jr. or Marvin Harrison full sizes out there. Lunar Eclipse for the Colts. Marvin. Nice hit, Greg. Beautiful. No script. No script. It's going to fall off. Yeah, of course. Nice hit. Okay, final one of the night. 160. Series 31. Wonka to make you work at the end. Nope. 0 Wonka. I'll total the Wonka up for Monday because we have about a week and a half left, maybe 2 weeks left. No, it's probably about a week and a half, if that. Jeez, we're getting close. Well, next week might be the last week. We're probably at about 110. You have a number for this? One of you guys that keeps track? Is this number 100 or 101 or 99? We'll roll to about 120, 125 at the very most. It is 100? Okay. Who's winning the 100 helmet from Series 31? Milestone helmet. It's cool to end on number 100. Ooh, it's this team. We don't know yet. Is it one that I bought from Fanatics? There's not a label on there, so I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Now I know what it is. Now I know what it is. See, often I say that these don't mean something, but this time it does mean something. I thought it was going to be one of my Fanatic boys, but it's not. It's just the bag that I used on there. Hello. Carolina Panthers chrome helmet, Brady. One of these times I'll sneak them in here. Don't take me up for that, but I'll never have you guys chase a Brady. That's for sure. I think that's dumb. Panthers chrome. Who had Carolina? That was a claim. And you were just saying, I haven't hit in a bit. Well, start that clock over. Nick B, that's you on the final helmet. Wow. And you're hitting a chrome too. How cool is that? Yeah, you guys, my Facebook is public. If you want to see what my face looks like, you can see my family on there. I'm not. But you can't see me. Carolina Chrome. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, man. My guy, Luke Kuechly. Light blue ink. Nice hit, Nick. Bengals Chrome. I've got one Bengals chrome in my collection, Mark. I can't remember if I traded for it or what I did to get it. I know I did not win it. Mine's Warren Moon has hit more than the 49ers. Niners have hit once or twice. That's funny. Nice hits, winners. Yep. Nice hit, Nick. Luke Kuechly. Here, Mark, I'll show you just to show you. Just once? Yeah, it'll happen. Chromes are getting really hard. There's mine. Trade a Slate Fletcher Cox for the chrome. It's an offer for you, Nick. There's my little chrome corner up there. All right, congrats, winners. Nick, is this up for trade or is this one that's coming home for you? Yeah, I really like my chrome collection. I don't show it off a lot, but I probably got 12. A lot of people are getting close to having 32. I'm not there yet. I mean, I have probably 5 or 6 Packer chromes, but only one of the other teams I have. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12 up there. So 13 team chromes. Not bad. I would have to be a good trade. I've been looking for a chrome or lunar array. Yeah, the chrome's fun. Think about it before you trade it away. Chromes are hard to come by. Luke's a cool one. Okay, let's do a quick recap. That's just a number. That's just that. So we pushed on that. 3 was the inscriptions. 2 of them happened to be Warren Moon. That's funny. Okay, non-Big Al stuff tonight. We had the cool Rick Nash CCM, the 3rd CCM alternate for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Our Nike jersey was Leonard Fournette on the LSU Tigers. That's Tampa Bay hit. Our bat was something Mayo, Cody Mayo. Cool custom bat. Not seen one like that before, but we don't do a ton of bats. Radke gave us Brock Bowers and Mike Evans. Those are fun. I think we got a bunch of headliners still sitting in this series, although Barkley was a big name. And then Big Al stuff. We had Warren Moon and Michael Irvin on the Mitchell and Ness jerseys. Full sizes tonight. There were some fun names. Steve Smith Sr., Marvin Harrison, Mike Allstott, Jamar Chase, Patrick Peterson, Joey Porter Jr., Jalen Waddle, Luke Kuechly, and Warren Moon. Fun stuff, guys. Congrats. You got 5. That's cool. I don't have Eli. I don't have Peyton. I have Marino. I have Stroud. Yeah, and then a bunch of others up there. Yeah. Okay, guys. If anything's staying, please let me know. I'll get it posted in the corner. Otherwise, it's going to get shipped in the morning or afternoon tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys tomorrow if you're around for the jerseys and the Fire Factory. Hopefully, we can get them filled up quick again. New checklist, new series for Fire Factory. A bunch of the same names, but some new names in there too. Yeah, should be fun. Yeah, thanks, Mark. Shoot me a message if I'm a little slow. Just I don't know when you need them by, but I tend to not have a lot of free time. But maybe this weekend I can get working on something. So shoot me a message. Okay, guys, have a great weekend. We'll see you around if you're around.